and Chelsea,
and we're back again with Romantic Moments Part 2. Boom, that video blew up and I was surprised. You guys like hearing about our throwback romantic moments. We have more. We have a lot more. So there might be a Part 3, Part 4 in the future, who knows, but right now this is Part 2.
So one of them is, I thought it was pretty romantic. I was driving to California from Las Vegas, coming out to visit my dad. On the way, I was like, you know, I haven't seen Brooke in a long time.
That's when we were like on days.
We were like a friend that day. So I was like, I'm gonna drive up and see Brooke before I get to my dad's house. And so it was like in the middle of the night. And so I texted her, I was like, hey, I'm driving into town, are you awake? And she was like, yeah. And I said, okay, can I stop by your house and just say hi? And she said yes. And so it was like midnight and I pulled up to her house and she was still living with her mom and her mom didn't know about me. So she had to like sneak outside and we were just standing in front of my car and we were just chit-chatting and like kind of flirting.
I was so paranoid my mom was gonna wake up.
Yeah, and then she got way too paranoid and she bounced. She had to go back inside and I was like...
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, you guys heard the story of our first kiss, and it's, you know, it was a lot, it was passionate, there was a lot of love there, a lot of feels, and later that night, actually, Chelsea goes to the movies with their boyfriend, and look, we live in a very small town, so like, there's only a couple movie theaters in the area that people go to, so Friday night is a very popular movie day. You're always almost gonna run into someone. Chelsea told me, I was like, what are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? Like, obviously I was like infatuated after my lips touched hers. She's like, well, I'm going to the movie theater with my boyfriend, and I'm like, that guy. Yeah, I knew she was going, so what do? I'm a stalker, so obviously I made plans to go to the movie theaters just so I could see her. So yeah, we show up it's like this like outdoor mall area. I show up, I roll up with my cousin, and I don't know I can't remember if he thought like, if he knew the real reason I was there or if I tricked him because I was manipulative like that, but we were in the same general vicinity and like every once in a while I would like look over and she'd be looking at me and like we'd be passing each other these scandalous looks. Meanwhile, her boyfriend had no idea and my cousin did have no idea actually because I knew we were sneaking. It was sexy, dude. It was like we knew it just happened, but no one else does. It was okay, a secret. It was a secret, babe. Why are you shy, babe? Don't get shy.
There was another time involving a movie theater. So I was at home and Brooke was at another one of the close by movie theaters in our small town. And she was with a couple friends and they went to see Sex and the City, which was quite odd because that's not a Brooke show or movie.
Not at all, not at all.
So it was obviously her like friend's choice. So we had been texting because she was bored in the movie. So she had asked me if I was home. So I was like, yeah, but we just kept talking. And then all of a sudden she's at my door. Like, I was like, wait, what happened to the movie? And she's like, I told him I had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, well, this is a long bathroom break. And so she stayed with me and hung out at my house for like 45 minutes. And then when she showed up back to the movie, it was like the last 10 minutes.
I legit, I don't even know if I told them I was going to the bathroom. I think I literally was just like, I'll be right back. And they assumed I was going to the bathroom and then I never showed up until, yeah, like the last 5 minutes. I just dipped out for 45 minutes.
That was so romantic.
You know, back in that day, I took whatever time with Chelsea I could. If I had it for 5 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, I took any time I could because we always spent a very short amount of time together. We never had a long time together.
No.
Our first overnight was like a while.
Yeah, our first overnight we had been talking
It was like
for
months.
Yeah, a couple months had passed by.
Yeah.
And she was so paranoid the whole time.
Yeah. All right, so this romantic moment is actually a little bit more recent. This happened late 2015. It was Halloween and we're out with some friends, whatever. We stayed out the whole night, party, drinking, whatever. And we're all drunk at this point. We get in our Uber and we shuffle all back to my apartment. It was like 4 of us. We're all really drunk. The Uber's driving. We're like, where are we going? It took us about an hour before we realized, dude, we are not going in the right direction.
She was going in the opposite direction.
One of us finally called it out and at this point, guys, I had swallowed my puke 6 times. I kept wanting to chuck and I just swallowed it because we're in an Uber. What can I do? And I'm easily car sick, so like being drunk and riding in the backseat of a car is no good for me. Chelsea knew I was struggling. She kept looking over at me. She felt so bad. Then she finally just looks at me and it was so cute. She just goes, babe, do you want my wig? Because we were Brad and Chucky. I'll probably show a picture in this video. We were Brad and Chucky, so she had
Brad and Chucky?
But we were the bride of Chucky, and so she had her blonde wig. So yeah, it was insane. It was really romantic though. It was really cute. Because like, she's just like, babe, do you want my wig? And I'm like,
you know, yeah. I need it.
So I puked in it and it seeped all over me and it was so cute. She sacrificed.
Okay, that's our romantic moment.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Please be sure to click the subscribe button. Please be sure to turn on notifications, the little bell next to the subscribe button. Please be sure to comment below future video ideas you want to see. And as always, please follow us on social media. I am OMG Brookberry.
And I am OMG Chelsea Berry.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.